Hey guys, Max Queen here, and welcome back to some more of our Pokemon Crystal Really Randomized Nuzlocke. Really randomized, yes it is. So I got a few things I need to talk about, but first we need to go ahead and get a team update here because I did a lot of work off screen, okay? And I am really happy about where the team is right now, and somebody is looking a little bit different here. If you couldn't already tell, but we do have one level 16. My goal was to get everybody up to level 15, and I believe I did a little bit extra training with one just to try to train the other, and I ended up getting myself an extra level 16, so the team might look a little bit different and kind of the same. We'll get into that right now, of course, because I am actually going to go ahead and write down the typings of the Pokemon this time around while we're going over the team recap, because I said I was going to do it, and I'm going to do it this time, okay? We are going to write down these typings and I'm not going to forget them. So first up, we've got level 15, our Abra here, who is surprisingly Psychic type, still. And it is very ironic that it's a Psychic type, but it knows no Psychic type moves other than Barrier. We have Spore, Splash, and Iron Tail on it, so nothing too extravagant there, because Iron Tail has really low accuracy. But it was a pain to train, and I'm probably not going to use it too much, because if I do, it's probably going to die, because Abra, I believe, doesn't evolve to level 20, and right now it's kind of weak, so I really, until it evolves, I don't want to use it. And then next we have Donphan, of course, who's been around. You guys have seen Donphan for a while. Our Bug and Ice type Pokemon, who I believe, did he learn a new move? No. I don't think he learned a new move. I think everything is still the same on Donphan. Then of course we have Lugia, our starter, of course, who didn't learn anything new, I don't think. I gave it the Bright Powder because I don't want things to hit me. This is our starter and I don't want to lose it, and plus it's a Lugia. Why would you want to lose a Lugia? I'll never know. And then next we have Pidgeot, one of the stars of the team right now for me. The Dark type Pidgeot, who puts in some work actually, was a breeze to train. Because Beat Up just totally wrecks the team since it hits 6 times, or not the team, but the wild Pokemon, because it actually hits 6 times. So I went ahead and put the black glasses on Pidgeot because we also have Pursuit, Crunch, and Bite. Full Dark type moves on this Pidgeot. We are ready to go with it. One of the favorites for me. And then next we have Togetic, who is our Dark and Electric type. So we have 2 typings that are the same with Dark and Electric, but I think that's okay. Let me see. L-E-C-C-R-I, Dark Electric. Alright, there we go. So we have 2 there for Togetic, Dark Electric, and it knows Thunderbolt, Pursuit, Thunder Punch, and Feint Attack. It learned Feint Attack, I believe, off screen, so I got rid of whatever move was there. Honestly, I don't remember. It's been a little while since I've recorded this, because I've been trying a couple things out here. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And then last but certainly not least, you guys see the newest member to our team, Ampharos, another double typing with the Bug type, but it is Bug Water, which is a typing that we don't have yet, Water type. So that's pretty cool. Ampharos is our Nidoran male. If you guys remember last episode, we caught a Nidoran male at the end of the episode, and I said I was going to evolve it, and I was going to show it to you guys on screen. Well, of course, me being the dummy that I am, decided to super speed through the leveling, which, of course, is what I do, because I want to level, and I want to get things done, and I didn't exactly know what level Nidoran evolved at, so I just decided to go ahead and actually, show you guys on screen instead of off screen. I'll try to be sure and look up the levels in the future so you guys can see the evolutions on screen, but it just happened so fast and I had already grinded pretty much everybody up to the levels they needed to be, so I didn't feel like resetting and starting all over again, just so I could save and show you guys the evolution. But believe me, Nidoran male evolved into Ampharos, so of course we have another Pokemon that will not evolve again. Fully evolved team here, but we still have Abra to look forward to, so maybe Abra will be something unique. But also, there's a couple things we needed to talk about as well. First things first, we need to go and get an encounter in the Ilex Forest, because I was accidentally going back to heal, and when I did so, I actually went and kind of went into the gatehouse by accident because I went a little too fast, and I realized that I actually cannot fight my rival yet. I don't fight him until after I fight the gym. So I decided to go ahead and this episode, why don't we just go ahead and get another Pokemon to put into the PC, because we definitely want to have something to put into the PC, and this Alakazam would be wonderful to have into the PC. Just like I said last episode, I want to make sure that we don't end up in a situation where we have to end the lock because I lose all my Pokemon and I don't have any Pokemon in the PC. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch out. I don't remember what type Alakazam is because I believe, fought an Alakazam before. I think it might have actually killed one of our Pokemon. But I do want to make sure and try to catch this thing because I would hate for us to lose the log just because I don't happen to have any Pokemon in the PC. Because as of right now, we don't have any Pokemon in the PC. It took Abra out just so we can have like a team of 6, which I could probably put back because I think I kind of am leaning towards that. Depending on what Abra evolves into, I feel like we might need to go ahead and do that. So I don't really want to hit it with anything super effective. I know Leech Life is pretty bad, so as long as this thing is a Psychic type, because I think Bug is strong against Psychic, we should be okay. Oh, whoa! That's not good. We cannot attack it again. So I'm going to go ahead, while it's asleep and in the red, try to throw a Pokeball at it. Hopefully we can catch this thing pretty easily. I know that the catch rates on these Pokemon are way high because they're fully evolved, but it would be wonderful to have Alakazam on the team, or potentially in the box, to be on the team. I don't know how heavy Alakazam is, or I would throw the heavy ball at it. We got a heavy ball, and it would be nice to use that to actually catch a Pokemon, because I know it works pretty well against heavy Pokemon, so that would be nice. But luckily for us, thank goodness we don't need it. We caught the Alakazam, so we're gonna take Alakazam and put it into the PC, which is going to be good. So I'm going to actually check Alakazam out because that would be pretty awesome to add to the team if we potentially lose something, which I'm not hoping and praying that we lose anything, okay? Don't get me wrong, I don't want to lose any team members, but I do want to be careful, okay? Because Abra, honestly, is not working out right now. I mean, it is barely hanging on. So let's check out Alakazam. It is level 7, and it is a Psychic Ghost type, so it's still a Psychic type Pokemon. And that's probably why Leech Life did that amount that it did, but it does know Nightmare, Shadow Ball, Confuse Ray, and Egg Bomb. If only you had a move like Spore, like Abra does, that would be awesome. Then we could use Nightmare and Shadow Ball and it would wreck. But you are pretty much just like a paper thin Pokemon as it is, and being Psychic Ghost type, that's even thinner. So I think we're gonna go ahead and save Abra. Leave it in the box for now. We finally have a Pokemon in the box. I do not want to risk losing it, so I think we'll go ahead and hold off there. But now I think what we need to do is we need to go and talk to Kurt, because he's the Pokemon, or he's the next part of the story, because we don't fight our rival until after we fight the gym leader, which I'm thankful for because that gave me a chance to get another encounter. But also I do need to talk to you guys about something. Well, I'm kind of confused right now. This is actually the first time in a really long time that I've actually been able to record this series, because it's kind of a pain to record this series, okay? Like, I liked recording the series, but it's just a pain to record the series. Only for the fact that I have to literally move my setup from my computer all the way over here to, well, it's not all the way, it's literally the same desk, but I have to move my stuff over here to my husband's computer, because like I said, I use his computer to record this, and then I use my computer to record everything else. So I told you guys I was going to try and get my computer, I was going to try to get it to be able to play this game. That way I don't have to worry about switching back and forth, because I just found out as well that in order for me to take, you know, my thumbnails where I do the screenshots and stuff, I would have to do it in the game, and I can't do it in the game because the game is on this computer. So how am I supposed to take the picture in game and then on the other computer pop it up to do the thumbnails? And actually, you know what, this thing here, this chair here, is another thing. This chair is getting on my nerves. It's squeaks like crazy, which mine does too, okay? But not as bad, so I'm gonna switch over to my chair. I actually think it's a little bit more comfortable anyway. So, that's another thing, and also I went to go and try to put it on my computer. I was like, okay, let me just try to put it on there. I mean, I can go ahead and put it on there, and that way, I will have all of my Pokemon from this one will be at the same area. We can also catch a Pokemon here, so I'm going to do that real quick as well before we get on with Team Rocket, because the more the merrier. Don't care what it is, just need to have it. Oh, hello, Apom. I will definitely take you. This is a little bit before Ambipom, so it will still be a single Apom, but you know what, that's fine. We can definitely take an Apom. Alright, so I tried to put it over there. Yeah, it didn't really work out the way that I wanted it to, okay? Like, it did work out. I was able to take my save file from this game, copy it onto my external drive, and put it onto my crystal version. I got a clean crystal version on my PC, and I loaded in the game. Everything is still all randomized, and it's really nice. But unfortunately... Okay, Abra, come on, please don't kill, please don't kill, please don't kill. No, that is not very effective. Okay, well, it's not very effective. That's not telling me much because I didn't do the typing thing. I did the writing down of the moves. I mean, of the typings, but I didn't look up the resistances and weaknesses. But that's all. That's okay. Oh, so are you... Wait. Is it poison type? Because I think poison resists steel, and steel is actually... Steel doesn't get affected by poison, but we're not steel, we are psychic type. So maybe you are a poison type, I don't know. Let's try to catch you and see. But so I went ahead and I put my save file over there on that computer. Ooh, we almost caught it. And it worked. It worked fine. The only problem was, and this is where I'm kind of trying to decide whether it's worth it for me to do this or not, but I put them over there and everything was exactly the same except all the typings were completely different. Now, granted, everything is going to be different because it is re-randomized. So I randomized everything in this game as we caught the Apom. Yes, thank you, Apom. So I re-randomized everything in that game, but it will not be the same as this game. Of course, because it's randomized. So obviously the wild Pokemon are going to be completely different, which does not matter to me because it's still random in this game anyway. So we'll check on Apom in just a bit. Let's get through with the Slowpoke stuff. So I was trying to decide, you know, should I go ahead and move everything over to that PC? That way we can have everything over there and it'll be easier for me to get out these episodes as quickly as possible. Or should I just stay over here? Because if the typings are changed, obviously that's going to change the way the game is going to be played. I mean, Lugia is no longer going to be a ground flying type, it's going to be a different type. So that's kind of a big iffy, like, should I or should I not do type of thing. I don't know whether I'm going to do it yet, but I'm kind of deciding between the two. I don't know for sure, but I'm kind of leaning towards I want to do it. Only because we have just started this game. We haven't even taken on the second gym yet. So technically, if the typings do change right now, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But if we were to get up into like towards the end of the game, where we're about to take on the Elite Four, or we're getting ready to take on our 8th badge or something, and then somehow the typings get all changed, that wouldn't be very good. Because I would be preparing for different types of things with these types of Pokemon, and then I'd take it over there, and then the Pokemon types would be changed. And then we could run into the other problem, where if I went ahead and sent the Pokemon from my computer to this computer, if something happened to mine, because obviously you guys know I've been having a little bit of trouble with my computer as of late. I'm hoping all those problems are over with. But if something did happen again, where I do lose internet, then it's like, oh, so now what do I do? Because now Ooh, that's gonna hurt. And there goes the battle! I knew Abra was gonna die. I absolutely knew Abra was gonna die. I absolutely knew Abra was gonna die. I called it in the first of the episode. I said, Abra, you're gonna die because you're so weak. You're gonna die, Abra, because you're so weak. You might be a steel type, so I'm gonna low kick you. Should be super effective. Yeah, please die. Critical hit and super effective. You're not living that from Donphan. Donphan means business, okay? Donphan is strong, unlike that little Abra who is not strong. And I would really like to have seen what Abra evolved into, but now I will never know. Well, now that I'm thrown off topic and off track, guess we can go ahead and continue on. You know what? I'm not even worried about it. I'm gonna take Abra, put it into the PC when we get out of here. I'm not taking that out because I am out. Sorry, just don't want to do it. After having a Abra, very weak, there's no way I want to take on another glass paper Pokemon such as an Alakazam. So I think we're safe with the 5 that we've got now, okay? We got another encounter coming up soon after the gym. After the forest, we'll have another encounter. And we should have actually a couple more. So I'm just going to go ahead and say a no to that. Alright, a no. Alright, so you are a ghost type. So I'm going to hit you with a Leech Life, because I believe that's not very effective. Okay, well, what are you then? I know you have to be ghost type. You're using ghost type moves on it. I think dark type is super effective on you. So let's switch out into Pidgeot here, who has all the dark type moves you could ever want. So basically that's my problem, okay? So I can either take the Pokemon and I can put the game over there, but then if something happens and I have to put it back over here, well, I'll either have to have the different typings, because they will be different once again. So if I take my save file from there, move it back on this computer, there'll be different typings. So we will eventually actually have changed our typings of our Pokemon 2 times. 2 times. So that, or I could do what I usually do in that situation, and I can go ahead and actually replay on this computer up to the point that we are, which would be terrible if we happen to be at the Elite Four or the 8th badge, because that would mean I would have to play from literally right now, not even having 2 badges, all the way up to the 8th gym, and if I lose different Pokemon, it's all going to be different. I don't know, because we would have to change the typings again, so that would then again be one of the things that would be kind of annoying to me. So I don't know exactly what to do. I really don't. I want things to be simple, but yet they're not ever simple. Of course they're not ever simple, especially not with me. Okay, so I think that actually raises ghost type moves, but the only ghost type we have is in the PC. So, oh no, it repels wild Pokemon. Okay, well that's alright. We can put that in the PC or sell that. We don't necessarily need that. So that's pretty much the dilemma, is do I go ahead and put it over there on that computer, then if something happens, put it back on this computer, then have the typings changed twice? I don't know. I'm sure you guys wouldn't care either way if the Pokemon typings change when they evolve, so what would it matter if they changed like mid-game? That wouldn't be a big deal. The only thing that would be a big deal is just for me, because I already have enough trouble as it is remembering the typings of my own Pokemon, much less trying to remember the typings of the Pokemon in the game, which that probably is never going to happen, because usually I'll see one and I'll be like, oh, is this a flying type? And then next time I see it, I'll be like, oh, is this an ice type? Because I don't remember what type it is. Unless I catch the Pokemon, don't know what type it is. So, honestly, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Okay, we need to switch Donphan out here, because Donphan is level 16, and I think that's good enough, Donphan. I think you did the work. You need to come on back. One of the MVPs actually is Donphan, because if I use Lock-On and Mega Horn, no one is going to be able to touch me. That is the strongest like combo that I can use. Because Lock-On means I'm gonna hit the move, and then Mega Horn or whatever it's called means I'm definitely going to be killing them, because I think it's like a base 100 something, 120? I don't know, it's a base something move, but I don't know, it'd be pretty strong. Okay, so let's go ahead and fight this last guy here. What do you want? If your introvert don't work, don't expect any mercy. Okay, first of all, shouldn't be taking the Slowpoke's tails. That's a no-no. Second of all, why would you even want to eat a Slowpoke tail anyway? I'm sure it doesn't taste too good. And third of all, there's a spider over there. Yeah, and I should probably kill it. Because it is, oh gosh. It's going over into my curtains on my window, and I don't want it to just stay there, because then it can have little spider babies all over my room. So I probably should get something and try to kill the thing. But what is the question do I get? Ooh, that's super effective. Oh no, Donphin! Oh no, not Donphin. Your one weakness. Your one weakness is fire because you're bug ice type. Yes, I had to look at it. No, 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 no. What are we going to do? I was just praising Donphin. Spider! You have to go. You're distracting me. Okay, well if you're a fire type, a ground type move is going to kill you. So I'm going to use Bone Rush. Getting up now, getting a shoe or something. I have to get rid of those spiders. Sorry, spider lovers. I know. But I can't have this spider running around in my room. Oh, it's gone. I'm just gonna run up. Anyway, it's gone. Oh, I can't reach it. Oh, it's all the way on the other side. Oh no. Oh, this is just not my day. This is not my day. You know what? I'll get it later. I gotta continue. I gotta finish the game. It's somewhere where it won't attack me, so we're fine. I'm sorry, spider lovers. I don't claim to be a spider lover, but I don't claim to be a spider hater either. I just think the spiders could stay in their area and stay away from mine. And we'll be good. Ay, ay, ay. Now I might just try to catch it and throw it outside. Don't need it to kill the thing. It's not a poisonous spider anyway. It's one of those jumping spiders. Team Rocket was broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. Now you can have fun watching us stir up trouble. I can't even think right now. Literally, we just lost Donphin. Donphin. Way to go! Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better too. Let's get out of here. Yes, please take me out of this cave of death. Hi. You handled yourself like a real hero at the well. I like your style. I'd be honored to make Pokeballs for a trainer like you. This is all I have now, but take it. You know what? I don't care. I'll take whatever you can give me. I make Pokeballs from apricorn. Collect them from trees and bring them to me, and I'll make some balls out of them. I do have some acorns for you. I have 2 white acorns that you can have, and I'll check on those next time I record, and they should be ready. But for now, we need to go off and have a funeral for our dear old departed. Our dear departed soul. Well, souls, but you know what? Abra, I'm sorry, but I can't feel anything other than I told you so for you, because you, well, you were gonna die. Sooner or later you were gonna die, because knowing me and my luck, you're gonna die. Oh, Donphin was the only one that I really cared about, and that is not a happy time. Oh. You were so strong. You will be missed because we are down to 4. And then there were 4. Oh goodness, how am I going to be able to defeat this gym with only 4 Pokemon? What in the world am I going to do? It's not good. You see, that's what gets me, guys. There's literally 1 Pokemon. It's just 1 Pokemon that has a super effective move. Doesn't matter what level it is. If it's very super effective, and it was because I was Bug and Ice type, so I am very, very weak to Fire type moves. And it was Fire, and I'm dead. You know, like that Paris in the last few episodes back. The Paris destroyed us. Well, guess what? Parasect destroyed us too. And you know what? I should have seen it coming, because Paris had Flamethrower. That should have meant Parasect would have had a Fire type move as well. I am so stupid, and it was my own fault that that happened, but you know what? We gotta pick ourselves up and we gotta move on. So, I think the only thing that I can really do is just save and get the heck out of here. Still got a lot of things to decide on, whether I want to just transfer everything over or not. But you know what? For now, we gotta end things off here because I'm at a loss for words, okay? I really don't know what else to do. I gotta go get rid of a spider in my room, and I gotta try to figure out if I want to take Alakazam out of the box or not. I really don't think I want to, but I don't know. I'm gonna end it off here, guys. I will see you in the next episode of our Pokemon Crystal Really Randomized Nuzlocke.